Hello and welcome to FinchPlays FIFA 16 with Palermo in career mode. Here we are in the final game of the season. It's gone so fast for me, but here we are. We're in 5th place. We're 6 points clear of Roma, who are in 6th place, sharing it with Napoli. We're comfortably sat here in the European spots. Looks like Inter slipped up a little bit. I don't know who their last game is against, but if they lose and we win, we could nip up to 4th spot. That's a nice aim for us today. If we have a look at the bottom end of the table, Frosinone, Empoli and Carpi are confirmed relegated. They will be relegated into Serie B. We'll say goodbye to them. I've also noticed Martin Odegaard has popped up here. He's loan listed by Real Madrid, so he might be actually quite a nice player to try and grab for next season. I know that he's got decent dribbling on him, as you can see. And I believe he's got 5-star skill moves as well, which I would 100% like to put to some good use. I've got nothing really of interest here. I'm not really going to look at any updated kind of scout reports until the beginning of next season, because at that point I think anyone that's been brought out of any opposing team's academy is then going to start to show up, and like promising kids who, you know, have the potential to be special, exciting prospects, that kind of thing. Those will start to pop up, and then those are the players that I want to try and grab nice and early. In the meantime, our final game is going to be against Hellas Verona. It's going to be a home game for us, so hopefully we'll be able to celebrate in front of the home crowd with a stunning victory against Hellas Verona today. Let's see how we do. Here we are at home at the Stadio Classico, Palermo versus Hellas Verona. I think Hellas Verona gave us a rough time the last time we faced them. A lot of teams have done this season, but for the most part, I think as annoyed as I get, I think that we've done pretty well. We've shown ourselves to be a team that are capable of some pretty epic victories, have some pretty good play. I mean, personally as a football FIFA player rather, I'm used to playing with, you know, high 80s, mid 80s rated players. It's a bit of a culture shock for me to be dealing with players of this kind of ilk doing their thing. My favorite thing is definitely to kind of like train up academy kids. I almost play FIFA like a bit of an RPG, if you like. I like to give them their chance, whereas in this save it's even better because they get the chance to come out because they end up being among our best players. That's really, really cool, and I'd like to kind of keep that going, get a good bit of cannon going with players like Mascaro and the like, and see how we do. Yalo's going to have an early pop here just past the post. Goodness gracious me. So yeah, let's see if we can keep going, give these kids a chance, maybe get Mascaro a goal today. Romulo storming in a good position, does actually manage to get his cross in, and it went really close to the near post, but Gilardino couldn't finish off there, thank goodness. I'm not getting incredible vibes from us so far, but we haven't had many chances. But here comes Villalba on that bit, and he sent it into a horrendous area again, but Vasquez has grabbed it somehow and the shot is deflected again. I wasn't pulling the ball back that much, I promise, and he sent it back into obscurity. I was there, that's for sure. Villalba finds a bit of space, hammers it, and again, these keepers spraying out fucking glue on their gloves. Takes it down really well. Gilardino, you know, controls it really well under pressure. Mascaro rolls his man, keeps going. Mascaro's going to nip it through. Can he nip it through for Villalba? That's probably not the ball he needed. Send it in. Why was Mascaro running like that? Needed him at the back post. Yalo on the spin, can't get off a decent shot, and the move goes to waste. Let Mascaro do his business and send a beautiful ball across the pitch there. And Villalba foxes his man, storms into the box, drills it across, no one there again. Here comes Vasquez, maybe try and change our fortunes. Yalo, there's that man again, Villalba, he's going to take it in stride. Down and hammers it good style into the back of the net, off the post, off the keeper. I thought he'd fluffed it. I did. I thought he'd fluffed it. I thought, why didn't you header it, son? But Villalba absolutely beautifully, and it's driven in there, something fierce. Keeper couldn't do much about that, to be fair. From that kind of range, did his best. 1-0 Palermo. 18 this season for our man Alberto Gilardino. It's a fucking revelation, that guy. Jovetic, I think, was the player who had kind of like gotten towards Gilardino's kind of paces. And now, oh, Villalba, such a great chance to make it 2. I was too busy yabbering instead of paying attention to what I was doing. Oh, goodness me, that's a shame for sure. Vasquez is going to try and send it in towards the back there. Oh, Gilardino was not in position, otherwise it would have been a free header in for his second of the game. Oh man, we're throwing everything at them towards the end here, but we are almost at the end of the first half. Starting to die out a little bit, which is fine. I feel like we've done not too badly. Vasquez just, you know, running into players, why not? Romulo, he gets it, but the halftime whistle goes. 1-0 Palermo, Gilardino scoring. Pretty canonical. The fans are happy. Gilardino looks pretty happy. It's a good finish, to be fair. Yeah, let's keep going. See if we can score some more in the second half. I can't be faffed with changes, so for them, Salah is going to come on for Jankovic, who I remember is a boss with free kicks, so I'm glad that he's off the pitch. Yeah, more of the same, really. We were making some great space, doing some really good stuff. I think the goal seems to have kind of flummoxed Verona at the moment, but yeah, I'm happy if they're flummoxed. That's fine by me. Gilardino showing his strength there. Does manage to nip it through for Mascaro, who's going to go send it in. Gilardino was a little bit off balance. Wasn't able to do much. Did manage to force kind of a save from the keeper, I guess. But unfortunately, no one there in the middle to meet it. Trafalazar over to Kotal. Yalo turns, sends in Vasquez, sends it through. Gilardino, couple of miles offside, but it was a nice move. Through for Lazar. We'll get it back here. Try and cut his way in. He's made a good bit of room, and he's had a shot, and again the keeper's just takes it so easily. Kotal through to Vasquez. That ball a little bit off piece, but kind of works for it. Referee. Oh, I thought the referee was going to give us a free kick there because there was a push and a kerfuffle. That ball, though, is a godsend. Villalba's going to take that through for Hillimark, through to Yayalo. What's going on, guys? Come on, find the power bar. Gonzalez is going to give it through to Yayalo, who does manage to keep a hold of it. Sends it forward to Hillimark, who's in acres of space. Going to go for a long one. And of course, Raphael grasps it. We're starting to flag, and we're starting to get towards the end of the game, and here is Salah on that wing. Going to send it in, as Sorrentino has to palm it away. Oh, Vasquez, stick your leg up, son. Oh, he's got to be doing better than that. But Andelkovic throws himself on the sword for Palermo there. Here's their number 2, Romulo. He's getting in and around. Oh, Vasquez does stick his leg out for that one. And here comes Villalba. Oh no, I ran it a little bit too far. Fuck. He doesn't quite manage to run, and now Gomez is coming forward. I'm going to have to track back. Shit. Samir Andelkovic chasing after it. All good. Today has been a difficult one. I'd have liked to have seen us completely wreck Hellas Verona. Doesn't look as though it will go that way. Especially not if their defenders are effortlessly brushing our players aside like that. That's an embarrassment. Bianchetti's now going to come forward, and he's going to get caught out by Andelkovic. It's going to be a free kick though for them in a really dangerous spot. Oh god, in the 90th minute. Don't let it be so, FIFA. Undo your rhetoric of fucking us. Romulo sends it in. Can we get it away? Oh, it looks like it's going to be a corner. Is it going to be a corner? It is going to be a corner. Our last bit to defend. Mascaro looking shit-faced. The keeper's up even. We've headed that out. It's going to be a Hellas Verona throw. It's not. It's full time and it's a win for us. It's not a glamorous win, but it was a glamorous volley from our man Alberto Gilardino. And the Serie A season comes to a close. We finish on a win. Oh, it's been a tumultuous season, no doubt. It's been ups. There's also been downs. But yeah, that man there looks as though he could be well on course to walk away with the golden boot. We'll see how it goes. If Jovetic keeps his form up, then maybe not. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. I'll take it. So here we are in the aftermath of the final game of the season. Have a look at that. Gilardino, with 18 goals this season, takes the golden boot. Absolutely stoked for him. That's really, really good. Oh, gone a bit too far there. Let's have a final look at the table, see what's what. Milan, by 1 single point, managed to beat Juventus to it. If Juventus had actually won against us or drawn against us, it would have been a different story. But because we absolutely hammered them this season, I feel like we can claim that as our own doing. Lazio finishing in third. They were such a hard side to beat this season, such a difficult side. They deserve their place. Inter as well did really, really well. We're sat in 5th place, hilariously, with 69 points. Napoli and Roma below us. Torino not doing too well this season. Udinese and Genoa as well. But as we approach the bottom end of the table, as I mentioned before, Carpi, Empoli and Frosinone are out. They are done for. Hellas Verona, who we just beat, finishing 14th place. I don't think there's anything too odd of that, I think. We probably kind of took Roma and Napoli's place in that kind of lineup. I think Inter haven't been doing too well recently. I don't know if they would finish that high in Milan, obviously. Haven't been brilliant over the past few seasons, but they might be turning that around. Anyway, regardless, we've done it. We've made it into Europe. And that is all that matters. Let's have a look at what's gone here. Tournament prize money. Holy shit. For finishing in 5th place, we've got £9.5 million, which is absolutely fantastic. Have a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some fucking money. Let's see, what do we want to do? First things first, I think we need to nip into contracts. Remember I mentioned a good few episodes ago that Lazar had asked for a new contract? Well, as it turns out, he is, he's been constantly coming back to me saying, boss, I feel like I've done all right. I reckon I could do with a bit more. I'm going to give it to him. He is an important first-team player. He's a youngster. He's really, really good. We want to keep him for sure. Viviano, he's a 78 rated keeper. Crucial first-team player despite being loaned out. Don't know about that. See if we can get away with offering him an important spot. Maybe give him the extra 10,000 he wants. Maresca, I feel like we can say goodbye to him. He's done really, really well for us. He's come in the central midfield spot when we've needed him, but I think we should let him bow out gracefully. Đurđević, I'm on the fence about, but in the wake of this new cash injection, I'm thinking we can probably do that and stick him in the squad rotation position, maybe. If anyone wants to come and grab him, they're welcome to do so. Deprela hasn't played once for us, and I think I'm happy for it to stay that way. Icardi as well. Doesn't look like he's going to amount to much. I think we could definitely find some better stuff ourselves. I'm tempted to offer Gilardino a new contract, to be quite honest, but I'll wait till next season to do that, I think. Yeah, as I've seen here, and I did look a while ago, we do have some players that will come back from loan, I think, that could end up being really fantastic for us. This lad, Carlos Mbalo, is fast. Could fill a spot for us. He's on loan at Brescia at the moment. I hope he comes back at the end of the season. Where else we got? Ahmed Benali. He looks okay, not too bad. We could maybe bring him in. But he kind of looks like, the kind of the same as everything we've got. Simon Makianok. Now, this was the big one. He's on loan at Charlton Athletic. He is, believe it or not, 6'7". He is enormous. 25 years old. He's an aerial threat. Got ridiculous levels of strength. He's got good stamina. He's got 80 finishing and 87 heading accuracy. His dribbling and ball control is also, let's face it, pretty decent for a man of his size. When he comes back, I'm thinking we got to throw him in. He's got to be our kind of second striker, a straight swap for Gilardino. Milanovic, probably going to leave him to do his own thing, and Ngoyi as well. Probably not going to do much with him. Emiliano Viviano was another one that I'd seen rather. 30 years old, 78 rated. That's not bad, you know. And he's probably going to get a bit better, but he is on loan at Sampdoria for some reason. So when we did face Sampdoria, he did pretty fucking well. So I'm thinking we could probably make use of him, because Sorrentino, as he gets older, is probably going to start to kind of die off slowly, as it were. Other players, like this guy Rispoli, he's only 28, but he's depreciated a lot recently, and I have no idea why. He's only 28. He looks a bit older than 28, granted, but no reason for him to be depreciating. Tchaikovsky was a first-team player when I came in. Not happening. He's not good enough, I don't think. Cason as well. I'm going to look to cash in on him. I feel bad because he's got the potential to be... Sorry, that's something in my tooth there. He has the potential to be something special. For us, maybe get up to 80 rated in the next few seasons, but just when he's on the park, he's fucking useless. And with the funds that we've got, I would be more content to kind of send him on his way and see what he does. So I'm actually going to take the bull by the horns and put him on the transfer list. I don't think we've got a spot for him now. I'll maybe go through this with a fine-tooth comb and really try and assess who we want to keep a hold of at the club. I think we can all agree that Pritam Kotal deserves his spot for sure. Mosquero, throughout the next few months, I'm just going to be basically training him as much as possible in the hopes that, you know, we can get him maybe up to 70 maybe by next season. That would be really, really good. We can have a front line of semi-decent players. I have a sneaking suspicion that Gilardino is going to slowly start to depreciate next season despite his form. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope he can still do his thing. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end the episode, and indeed the first season with Palermo. If you have been watching for the start, and even if you haven't, thank you so much for watching. I've had so much fun doing this. I will be continuing through the next season as well. So this is where I'm going to end the episode. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. If you're only tuning in now, have a look at some of the older stuff. Go through from the start. Really, really good stuff. And I will catch you guys next time round.